Let me tell you about me. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. I don't like my boys too sweet. I don't worry about you. I just worry about me. So you better run, run. You don't know what I need. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. Phone is buzzing up, beep, beep. I don't care about you. I just care about me. So you better run, run. Take your pretty outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control. Grass is always greener, you know. So I used to standing here flow. Run back home to mama, let's go. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Just go home. Don't you know it's a no? His shoulders tie-dye, homie, then I don't know why. Who you tryna impress now? When you wanna come out? When you know I ain't got time. Boy, you better run, run. I don't know who I like, but I know it's not that guy. Pretty little fool online, it doesn't feel right. And it won't work out, so you better run, run. Take your pretty outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control. Grass is always greener, you know. So I used to stand in it flow. Run back home to mama, let's go.
evening everyone. A random 5k for me this evening. What we're going to do is I'm going to do a 5k run at 10 kilometers per hour, maybe progressive, see how it goes. Because I'm due to go to my local run club in just under an hour's time. So I thought if I could get on here and do 5k, it warm me up, loosens things up a bit, and then we could go and do an outdoor run in the freezing cold. How about that? 1 minute, my headphones have gone off. So we're on the 5k loop in Watopia. We're going to start at 10 kilometers per hour. As you can see, I'm all ready to go outside. I was thinking of doing it the ZLDR, no one gets left behind run, but it's just a bit early at 5 o'clock. I would have had to have done 10k and then had to have waited for an hour before I went outside, and you can guarantee I'd get lazy and couldn't be bothered to go outside. So I thought, if we do this for 30 minutes, jump in the car, drive to Loo in Cornwall, which is where my local run club is based, and then do an hour session with them. So, warming up now, hot off time. Currently 3 degrees centigrade in the garage tonight. There we go. As you can see, bright top on tonight so I don't get run over. Buff on my head, mainly to keep my ears warm, because I get cold ears and then I get earache, because it's quite windy out there tonight as well. I've got my arm sleeves on, keep my arms a bit warmer. I've got my gloves ready to go. And I'm currently wearing my Hoka Clifton 8s, which is what I wear for training nights outdoors. So we're currently running on the 5k loop in Watopia. I can see Julian Foster's there just behind me. I did set up an event, but when I was about to start the event, I realised they're automatically closed and you can't see anyone else or see any chat or anything. So I thought I'd quickly jump across to the 5k loop in Watopia so we could see some other runners, but it's a bit quiet tonight. Good evening, Anthony. How's it going, buddy? Yes, I've got my arm sleeves on. I've got my buff on my head. Keep my ears warm. I'll take my coat with me for the 5 minutes at the beginning when we all run around the car park warming up like you do. And then I'll chuck that in the car and off we'll go into the dark. It's forecast possibly rain tonight. Possibly even snow. So that might make things interesting. It's not snowing or raining at the moment out there. It's just very dark, cold and windy. Heart rate currently 115. For some reason the stream is frozen on my iPad, but it's okay on my phone. Maybe it's too cold in here for the iPad. So we are now approaching 1 kilometre in. We will bump the speed up to 10.5. Good evening, Heather. Yes, I'd just like to start bumping the mileage up a bit now, the weekly mileage. So I was looking for an event to do around 6 o'clock before Outdoor Run Club, just to get me legs moving. But there was nothing on the companion app to do at 6 o'clock, and the ZLDR No One Gets Left Behind was too early. So I've just jumped on. Oh no! Well observed, Anthony. Anthony has been looking on YouTube, and according to the video on YouTube, even though the new routes, is this the Scotland routes, Anthony, are coming out in January, we won't be able to run on them until March. That's a bummer, isn't it? What a pain. They'll probably release it for a couple months as an event, like they did with the Yuri Kaiser routes. And then eventually, after so many weeks and so many events, they'll release them to us all. Here we go then. Got to 10.5 after the first kilometre. The problem is I don't want to get too hot, because if I get too hot, then I'll sweat, and when I go outside I'll freeze. Yeah, so Tuesday nights and Thursday nights are my in real life running club nights, and what I would like to do around 6 o'clock before I go is 5k on Zwift. I would normally run down to Run Club and run back, but it's a bit cold out there, so I'd rather come in the garage, do a quick 5k, and then head down, see what the evening session's all about. Probably be running up and down some hill somewhere, sprinting between lampposts. The UCI event is in February on those routes. Ah, see what you mean. So they're launching the new routes for that event, and then they'll let us have them afterwards. Thanks for that info, Anthony. So Heather, it looks like we're going to have to wait to March to run around Scotland. Heather says, will you have done a half marathon in total by the end of the day? 5k MHG. Was it 5? No, 5k Film My Run, 5k now, and Run Club could be anywhere between 5k and 10k, depending on what they're doing. So, probably end up being around 18 kilometres for the day, I'm guessing. If we run around the town, we usually do about 9 kilometres in a session. If we go up to the secondary school in East Lou, which is where I'm going tonight, we usually end up doing about 7 or 8. When you meet up there, you know there's going to be some sort of form of hill sprints. But we've got to get this mileage ticking over now. It is December. In January I will be doing the Arc of Attrition 100 mile around Cornwall. So I need to get the most of my mileage in now, and then slowly start tapering, ready for the big one, about the third weekend of January. So at least 100k a week. At least, if not more. This coming Saturday, of course, I think we're doing the MHG marathon around Watopia, and the route will be the big loop, and that will be at 12 PM UK time, 17th of December, which is this coming Saturday, isn't it? So we get a nice 26 miles in on that day. So if we do a normal week, and then that one on Saturday, we'll easily hit 100k for the week. No Mr. C tonight on the Zwift Run channel, as he has gone out, I think. Has he gone run club? Oh no, he's gone out for a meal, hasn't he? It's their local Worthing Harriers Christmas party meal. So he's gone to that. My local run club Christmas party meal is not until the middle of January, randomly. Anthony, I hope the weather improves for it. Well, I did it this year, January just gone, the arc of attrition, and it was probably the best weather they've had for it. It didn't rain, it drizzled a little bit in the middle of the night, but I basically ran in a t-shirt with a mid layer through the night, and then a t-shirt during the day. I can guarantee I would not be that lucky this year. Coats, waterproofs, we'll all be on standby this time. 2 kilometres done, 3 to go. Let's bang it up to 11 kilometres per hour. Kilometre 2. Heather says sadly she won't make it this Saturday. Having a Christmas meal with the family. Was meant to be on a Sunday, but the World Cup is on that Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, but it's not important now, is it? England's been kicked out. I think there's a match on tonight, but I ain't bothered anymore. Back to Run Club now. I missed Run Club for about 2 or 3 weeks because of the football, but it's all in the past now, so we can get on with real life. Back on with our normal daily routines. Two years to go into the Euros. Another 4 to go into the World Cup. 15 minutes gone. 15 minutes to go. Oh yes, Heather, of course. Heather's husband's French. France will be in the cup final, you can guarantee it. They will be there. Probably against Argentina. I think France will have it. Good luck, France. So, approaching halfway through this 5k session before I join my outdoor run club. Anthony says, I'm glad I saw England win in 1966. I didn't think they will win it anytime soon. No, they always seem to get bad luck, don't they? They did play well against France, but had plenty of shots. Just couldn't clinch it. Heather's just said it, I really thought this was England's year. Yes, they did play well in the second half against France. Lots of chances. A few decisions went against them, but it's typical England luck. Almost get there, but not quite. Heart rate 118, 117, looking nice in the blue zone. Just touching into the green zone. Heather's not going to mention Scotland. Don't worry about it, Heather. It's in the past now. Euro's next in a couple of years. We've got running to do now before the next football competition. Quite looking forward to doing the Lakeland 100 next year in, is it July, I think? A new one, something different to do. Looking forward to the draw for the UTMB Mount Blanc in January. I have 2 entries in there, fingers crossed. Let's see if we're going next year. Looking forward to that. It's so cold in the garage tonight. You need to dress up like you're going outside. Keep warm. 4.4 degrees centigrade in here now. Approaching 3 kilometres. We're bumping up to 11.5 at 3. Feel warm now, it's good. Nice and comfortable. Just under 11 minutes left to run. And then we can go out into the dark. Just like Anthony, he's gone out into the dark with Run Club tonight. We'll all do the usual thing, we'll wrap up warm, then 10 minutes into it, we're running around carrying our coat because we don't know what to do with it, because we're too hot. You have to just book them in, Heather. Book yourself a crazy run for next year. It gives you something to work to, look forward to. As I like to say, don't think about it, just do it. I think your husband has, hasn't he? He's doing UTS. I haven't signed up for UTS yet. I'm hoping there's still places left after Christmas. Just in case I don't get to UTMB this year, I'll go back to Snowdon again, do the 50 again, get 2 more stones. They keep sending me emails telling me that they've almost sold out. Fingers crossed.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound.
9 minutes left to run, heart rate 134.
You tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion.
I wonder what Run Club have got planned for us tonight, Anthony.
But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet.
I'm sure there's plenty of places for the 165 kilometre, Heather. Not everybody wants to do that one. And there's probably a few for the 100 as well. Do you not fancy doing the 20 kilometre one, Heather? Anthony says something horrible, I'm sure. He's obviously thinking about Run Club. They always start off with a nice out and back or a loop, don't they? And then they say, meet back here at 25 to 8. And then that's when you're running up and down a head or something. A head run. That's because Heather wrote Beachy Head. You're running up and down a hill, or sprinting around a block, or doing something at the end. Heather says Beachy Head is enough for her. It's good. It's a good challenge, that one. It is considered one of the hardest trail marathons in the UK. That one. But it's doable, it's enjoyable, the scenery's good, the event is good. You get to meet some other crazy Zwifters. I'm thinking, Heather, about doing the marathon on the Saturday and the half marathon on the Sunday. But I actually haven't booked any of them yet. But I will be there. But as I said earlier, I shouldn't be thinking it, I should be just doing it. Just book them in, it's done then. Forget about it for a year. So we are approaching 4 kilometres this evening for my free outdoor run club run. Get warmed up. That way I'm not hiding in the car when I arrive. There we are, 4 kilometres. Let's bang it up to 12 for the last kilometre. Anthony says, have you heard of the Grizzly? I have, Anthony. A few of my local run club do that one every year. I've never done it yet. I keep missing out. It's another lottery type one, isn't it? Where you've got to enter your interest. And then they have a draw day. I've entered it for 2 years and haven't been lucky enough to get a place. Apparently you get muddy. Say haven't been lucky enough to get a place. What's lucky about? Freezing cold and being muddy. We're all nutters really, aren't we? I can already visualise next month whereabouts I'm going to be jogging along thinking, what am I doing here? Oh. And then you get to the finish line and forget that bit. And it's awesome. Oh, well done, Anthony. Anthony's done the Grizzly twice. I must have a look at that one again next year. There's so many runs, isn't there? You always, when you first start, you enter everything. And then as you learn more, you find out about more events, and then you start forgetting which ones you're going to do then because there's too many to apply for. Just take my quick screenshot for Instagram and Twitter. Gotta post your little runs. people ask you what your training plan is for this, or how much do you run, I just keep running. I say I don't have training plans. I just keep running. Mainly based around the 80-20. You know, 2 or 3 hard efforts a week. The rest of it, lots of steady running. Keep that mileage up. Hit 100 kilometers plus a week. Just keep at it. And when things come round, hopefully you're fit enough to take part. So there we are, 5k free outdoor run, nice and warm now, almost a little too warm. Put my coat on, keep warm, jump in the car and drive down to Lou. Ready for a cold dark evening running around. $200 meters left to run. Thank you Anthony and Heather for joining in the live chat. Thank you anyone else who's watching. I will be back tomorrow lunchtime for the MHG lunch run at 12 PM UK time, and then we will be back tomorrow afternoon for Workout Wednesday at 4:30 PM. I'll be running in Group B at Workout Wednesday. Yeah, it is good like that, Heather. I did when I first started the first year. I didn't really know what I should be doing, so I did use training plans. Now I just keep running. I use the Forrest Gump method. Run, Forrest, run! And just keep running. Or Finding Nemo is another good one, isn't it? Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Well, there we go. 5k done. Right. Go, coat back on, keep you warm, because otherwise I'm going to freeze when I go outside now. Have a good evening everyone. Thank you for popping in. We'll see you back on the Zwift Run channel tomorrow lunchtime. Until then, stay safe and take care. From me and Scotty, bye bye. See you later. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.